Happy 4th of July. Hi Sunday people. July 5th is the workout for today. We're gonna do a 3-round durability of 10 reps each move. So I'm gonna do side plank and then some press ups. So for the side plank, we're gonna be on our elbow, knee down, leg straight. I'm just gonna do 10 lifts. They can be small or they can be big, totally up to you, but 10 lifts. So 1, 2, all the way to 10. And then I'm gonna switch sides, 10 on the other side. And then I'm just gonna go right to press ups. So just like last week, you don't have to go straight. You can move your hands around. It always feels a little bit better when I keep my hips, so you'll feel your 2 pubis bones physically on the floor than if I do this. So I get a lot more movement when I take that stress off my back. So just an option. There's no right or wrong with those press ups, but I do encourage you guys to try different variations. So you got 3 rounds of that, 10 reps each. Then you're gonna go into the workout, which is gonna start and end with 5-minute sun salutation. So if you've done yoga before, they do a lot of these sun salutations. I actually never really did in my yoga practice, or when I taught, but we're gonna do it today, and I want you to focus on the spinal movements. So you're not counting reps, you're just moving slowly. So we're gonna start with our hands overhead, and I'm gonna look at my hands. So if you look what happens with my back, as soon as I look at my hands, I go into this nice back bend. So a really nice opener. Those of you that work at a desk all day, just sitting and doing this, like swimming the breaststroke with your arms, is a pretty nice upper back opener. So looking at my hands, I'm just gonna bring them out to the side and swan dive down. So just like a deadlift, my knees are bent. My chest is nice and tall here. Nice shoulder stretch, and then go into a forward fold. Any of these pieces you can stay in. So if you wanna stay for a few seconds in the forward fold, you can. When you're ready, plant your hands in your push-up position, so a little bit wider, and then you can jump back to down dog, or you can just step back. When I do jump back, if you notice, I jump and land with really bent knees, so like a springboard, and then just kind of stay in down dog for a moment. When you're ready, you're gonna shift forward, either do a push-up from your knees or high plank, but push up, okay? And then back to down dog for a moment. Again, you can hang out in down dog. When you're ready, if you're gonna jump, you're gonna bend your knees again, look forward, jump as close as you can to your hands, and then again, you're back in that forward fold. In the forward fold, do drop your head and let your head hang heavy. I'm just lifting mine up so you can hear me. And then I'm gonna come back up through chair pose. So I'm gonna press my palms together, I'm gonna sit in chair pose and lift my arms as high as I can, trying to get my fingertips to kind of point at the ceiling. At the end of 5 minutes, I'll probably be a lot more upright. It's a totally different squat. We're together with our legs. I'm not even near 90 degrees. And I'm just working on that extension with my back while my knees are bent, so it feels really good. Okay, so you're gonna hold that for a few seconds and then just extend the legs. Again, look at the hands, maybe lean back a little bit. The only thing is, I don't want you to do this. So I'm not pushing my hips forward. I'm just looking further back. Wherever my eyes go, my spine follows. So just kind of pick spots on the ceiling and look further back. So that's one salutation. So you're gonna do that for 5 minutes. So just keep yourself moving. Again, really focusing on the opening of the shoulders, the spinal movements, so opening up the chest, and then in this hamstring stretch, it feels really good. Okay, then you're gonna do an EMOM, 60 seconds each movement for 12 minutes. So 3 rounds of what I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do either a pack or a dumbbell. I'll show you with the dumbbell. So I specifically want you to drag this on the floor as opposed to picking it up. It's some nice friction, so even a lighter dumbbell feels heavier. So in a crawling position, right? So my knees are off the floor. I'm gonna take this dumbbell and pull it through to one side, and then reach through, pull it to that same side. So my left hand pulls it to the left, my right hand pulls it to the right. Okay, when I do pull it, if I go from like my fingertips and pull, like I said, I get a little bit more resistance and friction. With the bag too, that'll be great to grab onto your pack and just pull it underneath. If you have space, when you pull it through with the pack, if you want to like pull it really far through and then you have to reach a bit further to grab that pack, that's totally fine. So play with, big movement, play with small and controlled movement. And again, you're gonna do that for 60 seconds. Then you're gonna stand up, you're gonna take that pack, I'm gonna clean it to one shoulder and perform squats, right? Just on one side. So I'm holding it on top of my shoulder. If you have a dumbbell, you could probably hold it a little bit more in the front rack position. It's a little bit weird to like get it onto your shoulder here. So you've just got 60 seconds of squats on that side. Then you're gonna go back down, do the lateral pull through again, and then when you stand back up, you're gonna do the squats on the other side. So pretty simple. Again, 3 rounds of that, and then back to the sun salutation for 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions or you want me to watch you do the movements, you can duo call me. So make sure you definitely reach out. Happy 4th of July. I'm out of breath. Okay, I'll see you guys.